everybody, it's me, Myra, at Down Home Money, a simple approach to financial freedom. Thanks for being with us today. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. So I'm excited to be with you, and today I'm confident that I can help you get to financial freedom. And when you apply these things and you start working towards financial freedom, your life will get really big, you guys. You know, when you decide you're going to do something, things start to change. You know, I have found in my life, and when I've made decisions, when I finally make the decision, and I start taking action towards the decision I just made, everything falls into place. You know, when things don't fall in place is when you don't have a plan. So when you don't have a plan and you're just kind of falling, struggling, you know, getting by, trying to get things going, but you don't really have a set plan, you will struggle. But when you have a plan of action and you know what that plan is, you will get to financial freedom. And today, that's what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to give you simple steps to financial freedom. You deserve it. You deserve to have financial freedom. And we don't think about it. You know, what happens in our lives is that we get busy, we go to work, and life happens, right? We go to work, we get home, we're tired. We're taking care of kids, we're putting them to bed, then we fall in bed, then we get up and we do it again, right? We get up, we get dressed, we go to work all day, we come home, the kids are hungry, we take them and get them something to eat, or we fix something for them to eat, and then it's ball practice. And I mean, it's just a vicious cycle. And until you make some decisions on what you want your future to look like, it's going to always be the same. So I encourage you today to really pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to what you enjoy and what you don't, so that you can start deciding, what do I want out of this life? Because the step one is to figure out your purpose and to figure out what you're striving for, because we got to know what we're going towards, so we know the difference if what we're doing today is moving us towards our goal or away from our goal. So if your goal is financial freedom, and say that's a great goal to have, and say it's in 10 years, you would like to be in a place that you work because you want to work, not because you have to work. And maybe it's one of the goals is to have a passive income coming in to pay your expenses. So if that is your goal and that is what you're shooting for, then now we've got to have a plan. You know, it's just like if I told you that I had a pocket full of gold, and I go out to my hometown, and I'm walking downtown, and I have a pocket full of gold, and I'm giving money away. But if I never tell anyone I'm giving money away, I'm probably going to come back home with all that gold in my pockets. And the same thing for financial freedom. If you don't tell people what you're doing, what your game plan is, and let them help you be accountable to what your goals are, I mean, get you a couple accountability partners, and maybe it's a good friend that you share what your goals are. And maybe your first goal is to have $1,000 a month coming in passive income. And then maybe their goal is to have $2,000. And y'all can make each other and have, you know, accountability sessions. I have great friends that have provided me with accountability on all aspects of my life. Whether it's I'm trying to get balance over here, I've got one that helps me with balance. I have a business coach. I have a life coach, right? Because I really am working on not working so much. I really love the part of financial freedom, the freedom part of it. That is really what I'm working on. I want to have freedom to do the things that I've never done before, that have been on my bucket list, but that I never took the time to do. And you've got those too. So step number one, sit down and decide, what is it that you want? Where you want to go? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Because we got to take action today. Remember what I told you. Where you are today is a result of what you did 5 and maybe 10 years ago, and where you're going to be is a result of what you do today in 5 to 10 years. So let's take action today. Let me just kind of help move you through the steps so that you can take action. Now, if you're not part of our community, please join our Down Home Money community. We are about helping ordinary people have extraordinary lives. We talk about real estate, we talk about money, and we talk about life. And I'd love to have you as part of our community. So be sure and hit the like button and subscribe. So step 1, we've decided what it is we want. Okay, so now let's set an action plan. So maybe you're looking for $1,000 a month. Now there's several ways in passive income, and you guys, I'm so excited. My book comes out October 13th. Right now is the drop dead date that you're going to be able to order it on Amazon. And I'm doing some really special things on Amazon for the people that are close to me that know that I'm advertising it. They're going to get to buy it at a really, really cheap discounted price. And I'm doing that because, again, this is a passion project for me. But I want you to have all of this in writing. I want you to have, the reason I shoot these videos, because I want to make a difference. I want to help somebody who wants to move forward in their life. Because what I found is, it's not how much money you make. It is how much money you keep and what you do with it. So in order to throw off passive incomes, you're going to have to build you some income streams. And some people say, well, I can't do that right now because I spend every penny I make. Okay, well then, there's 2 options. The first option is to make more money. And so you need to look at some side hustles and how you can make more money. The other option is cut your expenses. That's how you're going to get to financial freedom. It's really simple. It's not easy, but it's really a simple process if you put to action those 2 things. Cut your expenses and get a side hustle. If you need more money, money is infinite. There's money everywhere. There's side hustles. Clean out your closet. I mean, there is money everywhere because you've spent a lot of money. And go look in your house and the things you're not using and start putting them on eBay. Put them on Craigslist. Let's take action to move you forward towards financial freedom. Money just gives you options. And one of the options is to have financial freedom, is to be free to go and do and have and be what you want. So I share that with you because we got to make some decisions, and I am confident that you can have financial freedom. It is a matter of delayed gratification. So step 1, we just decided, okay, I'm going to decide what I want. Step 2 is we got to get a business plan together to make this happen, because you've got to treat this like it's a business. You got to treat that you are building this passive income so that you don't have to work. Whether you do it through real estate, through dividend investing, which we all know real estate is faster. You're going to make more money with less money, more effort, but less money involved. Whereas with dividend investing, it's less effort, but more money, okay? So more effort on real estate, less money, because you can get in for a 5% down payment, as low as 5% down payment, 20% at the max, depending on your credit. But on dividend investing, it's more money, less effort. So it just depends on where you are. We just got to get started. I have several videos I'll put up here. I have a video on dividend investing so you can open up you an account, start doing that. And then I have a video that shares with you about how we bought a duplex and what we make off of it. I'll put that up here also. So, because there's several ways to build you a passive income. You just have to get started. Trust me, if you're waiting for Social Security to take care of you, you are going to be in trouble. You've got to take action. The median income from Social Security right now is $1,400 a month. And as expenses are rising, the cost of living is going up every day, you're going to need more than that. So number 1, We've got a plan. We've decided why we're doing this and what's our big why, and we've got a plan. Number 2, we're deciding on what we're going to invest our money in to build that passive income. Number 3, you've got to do a net worth sheet. You've got to figure out where you are. And you can go to my website. I'll put that down here. You can go to my website, and on the money tools, there is a net worth sheet. It's free. It's just a very simple net worth sheet. It's an Excel spreadsheet. I'll put that down here. So you can go to that and do your net worth so you can know where you're starting from. You got to know where you are to know where you're going. And we just have got to get really purposeful. Sit down, work on your budget. Step 4, let's set out a budget. Let's decide where we're going to save that money we were talking about. Because remember, there's 2 ways: save money or make more money. It's your choice, whatever you want to do. So we're going to sit down and do that. And then we're ready to move forward. And then we are starting a plan of action. And I'm going to tell you now what's going to happen. When you've done all these steps, every day when you go to spend money, you're going to say, is this a need or is this a want? Need or want? I still do it, okay? And I still do it every day. I cannot overpay for anything. I cannot. And it doesn't matter how much money you have. When you get a frugal mindset, your mindset is crucial. You've got to get your mind thinking right. You've got to be thinking right on this. And when you get your mindset right, you will have financial freedom. So I look forward to being on this journey with you. Thank you for joining our community. Be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. We'll have more great videos on how to get started. You guys, it's simple. It's not easy. But if you want financial freedom for you and your family, stay tuned, stay involved, watch our videos, and let me help you with your mindset. And then you're going to see things differently. And in order to change, and what I found is when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change, you'll make the change. See you next Tuesday.